name's Trent Emery, and we're here at Emery Farm in Wayne, Maine. And we are a diversified vegetable farm, and we've been growing mixed veggies here for 13 years. And we are a direct distribution model where we grow, pick, and pack the food, and then we distribute it throughout the region to the various customers. When we first started farming, we primarily were selling and bringing our produce to farmers markets in the area, and sort of through a natural evolution of the seasons, we recognized that there was possibilities in market into the fall when the farmers market started to slow down. So that was an area where we wanted to focus on because of the extended season which the farm to school relationships provide for our farm. And that's so to I'd say we've been kind of at it for geez at least eight plus years, starting with a few school districts, and then that's increased over time where I think right now we're working with approximately 4 to 5 school districts. If I Yeah, about that much. So in the early part of the school year, in early September, because of our season, we have more available, in terms of diversity, and that it can include tomatoes, cucumbers, squashes, carrots, uh, broccoli, watermelon. And then as we kind of transition into the later or mid fall, we follow the seasons, and Brussels sprouts, more storage crops, carrots, some leafy greens, spinach, lettuce mixes. So it follows what's available from our farm and what's in season. There's more interest just by um, measuring, our records in terms of school districts we're working with and have relationships with. So I would say that's been the biggest change. I would also say there's more interest in going as far as we can into the season, and we're trying to do our end on our side by having more in storage to be able to achieve that. From the farming world, our sort of most robust cornucopia of the season would be in the early part of the school year, which would be in September. So it's to couple that with communication. I think any sort of pre-planning, whether it sounds like it's a long ways away, but pre-planning the winter prior, because we're planting crops, we're planning our field layouts, our volume anticipation. So any sort of pre-planning on crops that are of interest for schools is tremendously useful. And then also in that dialogue, there will be opportunity to sort of share. That's like, all right, we'll give an example. Cucumber season starts, or it'll end, second week of September, third week of September, and then these crops come in. So sort of, I think just having that dialogue so everybody's on the same page about, what's available, when it's available, and what kind of volume can be available with that planning. Talk to the school district that's closest to you, and open up that, start with that communication, and in that a farm can share what they possibly can provide and get a sense if the school is interested, and start to build that relationship. I think building that relationship would be the first step. Primary short term, near term goal is to increase our ability to store food, so therefore we can have local foods available, right? I mean, ideally right through the entire school year. If that, that's our biggest goal from a production end, because the demand is there, the interest there, and it's just we need to make sure that we can handle the supply to keep it consistently. Oh, I think the school relationships with farms is a really great opportunity for small farms, or really any size farm in Maine, to have additional markets to sort of be able to provide, food for a system that is willing and interested. Is there's just I see a lot of opportunity in the school farm relationship for that's just mutually beneficial without a doubt.